Now, ladies and gentlemen, investing into CSGO's most recent major, that being IEM Rio 2022. I can't believe this is even up for discussion. Just like any other major inside of CS, we received the stickers, the capsules themselves, but this time around we also got something a little more exclusive, that being the storage units with the whole set collection of stickers. Right now, it's only glitters and papers. Later on, it could be everything else. But as it goes for CSGO investing content, I'm seeing more and more videos poured out on YouTube about investing into Rio capsules and also stickers. And in today's video, I kind of want to make a video debunking all of these theories and all of these videos and pretty much just telling you it's way too early to tell. We don't have enough data. And as it goes right now, people really don't like these stickers. Now that can change, yes. Has it in the past? Yes. But the future is left uncertain. And there's problems with this that I don't really see anyone else talking about. But before we do that, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe. And here's a quick word from our video sponsor, SkinsMonkey.
Now today's video sponsor is of course SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is currently the easiest and also fastest way you can buy, but most importantly trade your CSGO skins. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance that can be used the next time you end up trading skins. It has 3 ways you can inspect, but most importantly has a very in-depth inspect feature that you can see corners on a karambit, for an example, that you can't really see otherwise unless you have the item in game. If you end up topping up your balance, make sure to use promo code MANDO to get up to a 35% deposit bonus and a free $5 on the first trade.
Investing into past, current, and future CSGO majors has always been questionable, but at the beginning, it's very, very rough, especially right now. The Rio Major, it's been out for about a week at this point, the update anyway. People don't seem to like these stickers. They're not easy to craft with and make cool and interesting new innovative things. If anything, you actually have to scrape some of the stickers to make them look a little unique or different. And the sales are also extremely low, and that's most YouTubers' selling point right there. Just because they're not selling well, people think there's going to be not a whole lot of people investing. But if people don't like them right now and they're not easy to craft with them, what's going to make people want to buy these for 10x the price in the matter of just a couple years, or maybe next month if that's what your theory is? Like I said earlier, there's not enough data to back anything we're really discussing about investing into these quite yet. With there not being a 75% off sale, it's way too early to tell. But what we know right now is the sales are extremely low. That's why we got the storage units. Sales are so low compared to the past few majors. Valve had to add something a little more different and unique, something more exclusive like the storage unit, so we'll buy it and they get a return. But that's the first red flag, the sales being extremely low. But the second one is you're not really supposed to talk about major investments before the 75% off sale. Sure, you can speculate, but when you're telling someone to buy something, I don't agree with that whatsoever. That's just morally wrong. The 75% off sale for every single major is when 99% or more buy stickers and buy capsules. That's for Rio, that's for Antwerp, that's for Stockholm, and any other major. It just makes the most financial sense, and that's when people buy them for an investment or to open because they're so cheap. And that's kind of the cream of the crop and talk of the town at that point. And to say these would be underinvested in and underbought is a very large stretch. People are not stupid. Take Stockholm as a great example of this. It was very underinvested. People now know that that can happen, and people will be prepared for that, so they'll invest into this. Obviously, that's speculation, but I can only assume. Let's just say sales aren't doing great. One of 3 things can happen in my personal opinion. Number 1 is being people will see these videos where there's a very low quantity, very low supply. The stickers aren't really supplied very much, and the demand is decent. People will start buying these things like crazy and ruin that right off the get-go. Number 2 is people will come to their senses where buyers don't like these stickers. They don't enjoy them. For people who like to collect stickers, they're not very easily craftable. Use this once again as an example. OniPixel made a stream the other day where he did a bunch of different crafts for Rio, and out of the hundreds he did, there was only a couple that really everyone enjoyed, only one I really enjoyed myself. These stickers look great on paper. And I'm not just talking about where you hold it in your hand in game, I'm talking about the spreadsheets that Valve made when they came up with these ideas. There's something unique, there's something different we haven't really seen before, but taking something previous like we had in Cologne 2015 or DreamHack 2015 and giving it its own spin. They look really good in that sense, and they look good when you're holding them and inspecting them in game, but as soon as they're slapped on a weapon, they're pretty much uncraftable. This is not Cato 14 all over again. Just because something is low in quantity doesn't make it whatever price you want. So if there's not people liking them right now, what are people thinking these are going to be a great investment for? In 3 years, people aren't going to buy these for 10x the price if people don't enjoy them. You take Berlin 2019, Face It 2018, even something like Cato 19. Not the best looking stickers, they have gone up in price, but not to the crazy amounts people are expecting right now and people are talking about on YouTube. Just because something is low in quantity doesn't make it whatever price you want and doesn't make it automatically go up $2 million. The best example of this is patches inside of CSGO for agents. Now, patches are not really something that people enjoy. They're not really something that people really know about either. I compared this for a very long time to gloves. where when they first came out, patches being relatively pretty new, people didn't like them, therefore people didn't buy them. Later on, they could go up in price, yes, but for the time being, they're not really in demand. There's a very limited amount of patch packs from Stockholm 2021 and very limited amount of gold team stickers, yet they're very low in price. And that's because they're not in demand. There's not a whole lot of them in the market. And yes, it's a completely different market than stickers, but it's kind of something in the same ballpark. And number 3, which I think is also very likely to happen, very similar to Antwerp, Valve will update the game in some sort of capacity. If that's a map update or for the major where you get your diamond coin, they will say at the very bottom of the update when they will remove the capsules from the 75% off sale. Now, Antwerp did this, and I would say this was Antwerp's downfall from the beginning. Antwerp could have been a lot more successful if it didn't do this, but in the matchmaking update where they fixed all the ranks and reset everybody, they had at the very bottom of the article and blog, they were going to move the update in 7 days. People were going crazy, going ballistic, FOMO occurred, and people were buying into these like nuts. It was a guaranteed takeaway off of the store. And I think all 3 of these things that I just talked about are very relevant and could very well happen in this major. So that's why I don't think it makes any sense to, one, make any videos talking about this at this point, mainly being we don't have any data and people also don't like these stickers. Doesn't mean they're not profitable. I just don't think they're going to go up to the amounts people are expecting. And when the 75% off sale does hit, I'll be sure to update you guys and give my thoughts then. And of course, take a look at the supply. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.